Really? This was the biggest and most ambitious episode in the show's history. Don't make me laugh. We begin our journey with a small cold open with scenes of multiple spies in different locations around the world being killed by an unknown figure. One in the Ivory Coast as he looks down a sniper scope, one in a plane over the Pacific Ocean while in the bathroom, and another in Moscow, Russia, all attacked by a figure that seemingly can phase through walls and ceilings to get the drop on them, setting up the main antagonist of our story. Or so you think. We then hit the opening title sequence with all the cast of last season returning. Spyfall. Oh, wait, it's a two-parter. Spyfall is a two-parter. This is gonna be a long one. We return to the story with Ryan Sinclair back in Sheffield, playing a game of basketball with his local mates. We get a very dramatic slow-motion section, with Ryan breathing heavily while eyeing up the bucket, then attempting to score, to then fail. This is clearly referring to Ryan's dyspraxia, which was an ongoing thing last season, so I'm glad that they're continuing that, and I look forward to see where it goes this season. We then get a small conversation with one of Ryan's mates, talking about how his mates miss him from his travels and Ryan's injuries in quite bad exposition dialogue. I can see Chibnall's dialogue hasn't changed. It's like Ryan's mate had to remind Ryan that he had all these injuries, as he's either forgotten or didn't even know. These lines are the kind of stuff you find in draft scripts. They go back and forth with some banter, then see two men in black standing across, clearly waiting on Ryan. The story is building. We then cut to Yaz and her family, continuing the supposed chaos Yaz claimed from last season, even though last season they seem like any other family. Yaz's sister is begging Yaz for Ryan's number, which I actually kind of do like because it actually gives Yaz's sister more character than Yaz ever got in Series 11. And she's only been in 3 episodes, including this one. I'm not even kidding. It's a real shame because this gag doesn't even go anywhere this season. Yaz claims to be off to a third secondment, with Yaz's mum clearly being concerned for her education, as Yaz herself talked about wanting more police work out of last season. We cut to Yaz's police chief from last season being unhappy that Yaz is going away yet again, showing Yaz is pretty addicted to travelling in time and space. Why does this seem so familiar? He asks if she's had a tap on the shoulder and she replies with, sort of, which really isn't that convincing if you ask me. We then see the same men in black from earlier standing by the sidewalk, with the police chief asking if they are with Yaz, which is a weird leap of logic as they legit could just be waiting outside the station for someone, unless this kind of stuff happens to Yaz a lot, that people can just pick up on it. Guess Yaz is just really bad at hiding things. We cut to Graham in a local facility getting a checkup, with the test results coming back as positive. His doctor gives Graham his condolences regarding Gross's death from last season, so the only part of Series 11 that had any hint of any development. He then leaves to be greeted by the men in black outside. What could this all mean? Finally, we cut to the doctor doing some repairs on the TARDIS with the goggles she got from last season. Guess she just stole those. Well, to be fair, the guy got brutally murdered. She's on the phone to the fam, leaving them a voicemail asking where they are, claiming that they are an hour late to meet up. But, Doctor, aren't you doing work on the TARDIS right now? Did you expect them to just wait around for you to finish up the TARDIS? Wouldn't it be better you just to finish up and then go to the place you normally go to, just outside the building of Yaz's flat? Where you know, everyone is really close together. Then the doctor just goes with them and doesn't ask why they have their friends or what they need them for. She just goes along with it. She acknowledges pretty much that they've been kidnapped. So I'm glad the doctor is just rolling with it, asking no questions whatsoever, not even asking for any identification from these people. Glad the doctor is so smart, guys. Yaz wants to discuss a plan in front of the head of the men in black, which is an odd strategy. The doctor says the best plan is to just go along with it and to see who wants her help. It's not that this totally could be a trap in any way, since you didn't ask for any identification from these people. Didn't even ask for any proof of government files. Why are you being so stupid, Doctor? Ryan points out that these guys might just kill them on the way to the location. The doctor says, look at him, he's clearly following someone else's orders, because that's good enough for her. Of course this guy is clearly following someone else's orders, Doctor. You really think he's just doing this on a whim because he felt like killing you? He's clearly a part of a big organization. His plan might be to just kidnap you, claim they need your help, and then just kill you on the way there. Why are you so stupid? The sat-nav starts to go a bit crazy, which ends to blasting a beam at the driver, killing him into seemingly nothing. Man, that was quick. The car now starts to accelerate faster and faster, clearly being controlled by someone else. They can't get out of the car due to it being locked, and the sat-nav starts taunting them. Why does this feel so familiar? So the car starts going backwards. The person controlling it wants everyone inside dead, clearly. So my question is, why does it avoid all the incoming traffic? Why not build up speed and just crash into either a car, the barricade, or a pillar, causing a massive car crash? It tries to use the beam and misses, which seems quite unlikely considering how well it killed the driver and how fast it was. Yet everyone else can just dodge it so easily by moving, just slightly, despite how fast it fires. How even in the shot they don't even move, the beam just misses them by hairs, which is odd considering how well it killed the driver, like it was nothing. It's almost as if they have plot armor.